He steadied his breathing. The antelope had finally run away. Mike wasn't impatient. Since it had been shot, it couldn't have run too far. He walked down the hill and found the antelope's blood trail. He followed the trail step by step. Suddenly, another blood trail crossed the antelope's trail. Mike stopped in his tracks and looked in that direction. He saw an injured dog in the distance. Mike was curious. He walked in the opposite direction of the dog. Looking down from the top of the mountain, he saw 5 cars parked haphazardly. Mike raised his binoculars. It turned out that a gunfight had taken place here. Several bodies were lying scattered around. Mike cautiously approached to investigate. It looked like the scene of a gang fight. Mike was a veteran. He had extensive combat experience. He wasn't panicking at all. He opened the door of one of the cars. Inside was a Mexican man who was still alive. The man wanted a drink of water. This might have been his greatest wish before he died. Mike took the man's assault rifle. Then he took his magazine. He wasn't lying. He really didn't have any water. Then, Mike walked to the back of the car. The trunk was filled with drugs. This was clearly a gang deal. He understood. This was a drug deal. But something went wrong. Mike reasoned clearly. Someone must have survived the shootout. That person took the money. He didn't take the drugs from the scene. That means that person was injured or outnumbered. Mike looked around. If that person had escaped, they would definitely be hiding in a shaded area. He saw 2 trees in the distance, but he couldn't act rashly. He observed with his binoculars. Sure enough, a man was sitting under the trees. From his posture, he must have been injured. Mike didn't rush. He stayed put. He waited for a while. The man didn't move. It seemed he was already dead. Mike approached the man. He picked up the assault rifle to inspect it. Indeed, just as he had guessed, the man was severely injured. He had also carried the box to the base of the tree. Mike was about to strike it rich. He didn't rush. First, he took the silver handgun from the man. Then he opened the leather case. Goodness, he wouldn't be able to spend all this money in his lifetime.